just because I know some of the people that are going to be watching is going to be a different type of fan base. Not everybody from this particular area. Can you just go back a little bit and let them know some of the songs that you produced and put out and some of the accomplishments that you created over the years?
The first record that I did that got a real big buzz in Tampa was Blackjack Boys Like This. I had produced that. I wasn't in the group. That's what made me start rapping because they wanted me to be in the group. So Blackjack Boys Like This. I did some tracks for Tom. I think the first one I did with him was Get Paid. I did TB State of Mind. My Dog Just Jumped. I did that record. I did Crystal. I did a record with Crystal called I did I did a lot of records, bro. You got me going back. Low to the Flow. That was my first like single, like solo single. Low to the Flow. Then I had Bustin' Wide Open, of course. I mean, I had a bunch of records in between that time, but Bustin' Wide Open was like my biggest record for me. Javon Black, I produced that. The Shorty Teared Up record, he had a real big run with Lil Mama and all that stuff there. I produced all that. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big list. Like when me and Tom just had a IG battle. We was going back and forth, hit for hit.
Caught the little end of it.
Yeah. So, you know, when we was putting songs together, I ain't realized through the years how many songs we actually had that was relevant in the clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Almost every record, if you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, it had us at all like, damn, like we really did like have a fucking hell of a run, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you don't really look at it till you go back and you look at those records and be like, damn, I mean, even like back in with 112 days when fucking Trans was killing shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that was one of my like look up to type of, you know, producers at the time. I'm like, damn, this nigga killing shit. Like y'all niggas was killing shit in the club, and I'm like, shit, that's the shit I'm trying to do.
Yeah, that's Trans producing and coming up with records, man.
Yeah.
You know, we shot a few ideas, but he was got to give the man credit. You know what I mean?
So I mean, you know, the list goes on, man. You know, Shawty, we had Shawty. He was from St. Pete. Well, he's still out here, but
Clearwater.
Yeah, Clearwater. Yeah. But that was like Strizzo's artist. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that was involved with me, I always gave them the business to where if we parted ways, we still cool, we still 100, and they learned the biz to go do their own thing,
right? And
it was never no bad blood like that, you know what I'm saying? But people, the assumptions be, oh, they don't fuck with each other no more. Why? It's a bird gotta leave the nest. Like you know, if you with somebody, if you fuck with somebody, you can fuck with them for a lifetime, but that don't mean y'all gotta do business for a lifetime,
right?
Yeah. Just don't. At some point, you know. Somebody got you want to grow. You want that person to grow and be able to do their own thing and not need you to go put the product out there or go put it on iTunes for them. If a bitch ain't giving you that game, dog,
right,
to be able to do that type of shit, then they want to control you and they don't really fuck with you like that.
Right.
So what do you want to be in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, man, to be honest with you, I want to be a very, very successful entrepreneur as far as in the business, as far as running my label. I want a really strong management team. I want to be in a situation where I really can just sit back on a desk like this, really do, and just say, okay, y'all go handle this, y'all go handle that. You know what I'm saying? And have a team that I can believe in that have the same vision I have to make other younger artists successful. You know what I'm saying? Make them bigger than I ever was. You feel me?
Okay, definitely. Do you think Tampa, you know, the Super Bowl in Tampa this year?
Mm-hmm.
You think it's our time for the music business? You think the music business is here?
I can tell you this, man. That bring back, that's like a deja vu for me, because like when I remember when I first met Javon Black, and I had signed him, like I had a little paragraph I wrote. I said, bro, I ain't got no money, dog. You know, I'm just getting my label off the ground. I was on the road doing shows for the Low to the Flow, promoting that, and I was like, look, dude, if you sign this with me, dog, I'm gonna put my shit on hold, and by Super Bowl time, this was back in 2009 when the Super Bowl was here, I said, by Super Bowl you gonna have the hottest record in the fucking city, I guarantee you. And he was like, man, whatever. So he signed the shit. But you know, the reason I think about that, it was so much, so many labels, so many managers, so many people down here for the Super Bowl. By that time, Shawty Tear It Up was like the hottest record in the city. So I saw they kept hearing in the club. They was hearing it on the mix shows and shit. And then Sean Kingston called and was like, hey man, I want to sign this nigga. I want to really be involved with y'all situation. And that started a whole bidding war. So yeah, if right now everybody need to really be on board and really go hard, because when that Super Bowl do get here, that is opportunity for Tampa to really pop off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but once again, you got to have the right people involved. You got to have the right managers to be able to network the right way, because it's such a different time from 2009 to 9. Because that was when the last Super Bowl was here, right? That was last. Yeah. So, I mean, you're talking about a whole bunch of years where a lot of shit done changed, where some people won't even shake your hand no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll see you come in the club, or and won't say shit to you, but want you to say something to them first.
Right.
Like, bitch, like, no, nigga, the DJ is the most respected nigga in this business.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you think the DJ gonna come holler at you? You know what I'm saying?
I want to get to that, because that was going to be my next question. Because I feel like, and this is just my opinion, you just tell me if I'm right or wrong, or your opinion about it, because everybody's entitled to their opinion. I think in this day and age, at this time, 2020, the artists feel they don't need DJs.
They out of their fucking mind, bro.
I honestly feel like they don't think they need the DJs. And I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying just as a whole, I feel a sense of a vibe out there that they just don't need the DJs. Now, with that being said, what is your opinion on it? Plus, do you think the DJs these days are respected as they used to be?
I don't think the DJs are respected at all. And I'm going to tell you why. The DJs that became DJs within the last 10 years that never had to carry crates, and they can take this shit how they want, or use vinyl, shall I say. DJs that didn't have to go out and buy shit and go hard for that equipment. The DJs that when an artist come in and be like, give me $20, give me $30, like, that ain't no real fucking DJ to me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the DJs that cut off the real DJ's legs by DJing for $50, $80 a night, fucked the game up bad and misled the artist. That's where it all started, with this new generation of how artists think now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of DJs, I fuck with. I don't respect them as DJs, but I fuck with them. You gotta fuck with the DJs and have some kind of respect for the new age DJs on how they do shit, because you really don't know what the young mind is thinking and how they think. Like, it took, like, my little sister, I couldn't understand her for a long time because she part of that new group.
Right.
But, like, them motherfuckers have no conscience. Like, they don't care about shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So until you can really, like, react on how somebody, thinking is, you can't really react at all. So a lot of these DJs, bro, they fuck the game up. So I think, like, it's up to us to really coach them niggas, you know what I'm saying, and let them know, like, how they need to approach situations, because they're the ones that's giving DJs a bad name as far as with the artists. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, it's kind of like a catch-22 to me, because I hear a lot of the older DJs complaining about the younger DJs and all the mistakes they're making. Mm-hmm. But then sometimes we have to look at ourselves and be like, did we reach out to them and give them the game? And
we didn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because a lot of the older DJs was like, fuck that. I ain't giving that nigga the game so you take my job. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, you dumb motherfucker, if you give him the game, he go. One thing a bitch always, I can go to anybody I ever dealt with, whether I was managing them, whether it was part of my label. They could say, the streets could say whatever they want, but I guarantee if I call any of those artists up right now, you know what I'm saying, they gonna, if I need something, them motherfuckers gonna be right there. I don't give a damn how much a bitch was in their ear about, oh, this nigga did that, or this nigga said that. They gonna be right there, because, like, a bitch can't never say that I ain't give my all, and anytime somebody asks me any information or any kind of help to try to make them bigger, or make them independent, you know what I'm saying, I never tried to hold them back. hold them back from that. So I feel like a lot of the older DJs that was carrying, like we was the crate carriers for the DJs. Like when I got put on with Rock and Rod back in the day, before I could touch a fucking turntable, bitch, I was carrying crates of records into the parties though. And then you do that, and then you can graduate to why you can actually touch the fucking techniques. You feel me?
It was a way you did it. There's levels to how you built up to becoming a DJ.
Exactly. Now the DJs that do have the helpers, you feel me? They want them to stay helpers. They not trying to elevate them.
Right.
So when that helper feel like, okay, they kind of know the game and they can get their own equipment, fuck you, I'm out. And I'm going to undercut you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just, the game is all fucked up right now. And I think it's just all fucked up on all scales because, one, we don't have what I felt like was like the Bible for me as in the entertainment business with TJs, DJs, Tampa Music Conference, stuff like that, where artists can come out and learn everything about the business, not just how to go online and record music.
Yeah, I think that went away because it became a hustle for people.
Exactly.
People was just hustling to figure out how I can make some money. Oh, they doing this and they doing that. Now let me do this and get over on people. That's what fucked all that up.
So the motherfuckers that really wanted to learn some shit like me, it fucked it up for motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and people got to make money. Shit like this ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? This equipment ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
So for you to reach out like and reach out to artists and want to interview them and not say, okay, I'm gonna interview you, but you pay me this or whatever. I mean, at some point, man, you gotta make money, dog. People got bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, for people to transform that shit into a hustle, I feel like it's disrespectful because, like, how much free shit can I do for you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before I gotta say, okay, look, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then when I can do 100 free things, and that one time I say, man, hey, it's gonna be this. Then it's like you gonna look at me like I got 3 heads. You feel me?
Right. Like when I started the reason why I did a win week, you know what I'm saying, was really to bring like the industry to the area, and that's why I did it. Obviously, Demp was doing it for years. Mm-hmm. You've been doing it for years. Actually, you still doing it. You still keeping it going. I commend you for that. For me, it was a lot of work. Mm-hmm. I was one person trying to do a million things.
Yeah.
And but that was my whole purpose. And I let it go. I figured somebody over here on this side might have picked it up or whatever, man. But I'm really thinking about bringing it back and just doing a lot of more workshops because these artists these days, they don't even know how to email. They don't know how to label. Yeah. And it's that minuscule like that. But it's facts. These people are not educated enough or don't want to take the time to learn. But that type of stuff I want to implement.
I did a little situation on IG Live a few weeks back where I was like, any artist that's trying to get their music played, I'm gonna play it on my IG Live. I'm gonna play it, you know what I'm saying, break y'all music. And the only thing I said that it just had to be an artist that like really has no name. I'm gonna get a lot of exposure. And a lot of these artists, I mean, like 90% of them, they were sending me emails, dude, like, and it just said audio one. Like no artist name, no contact information. I'm like, that right there is because they don't know, bro.
I mean, I get it all the time. Like, I do a few mix shows in some different states every week. I'm on the radio. You might not hear it here, but if you go to that state and that city, you're gonna hear it. Yeah. So I tell the people, hey man, send me your DJ pack or whatever, and they got one version. They don't even send you a clean version. They don't understand that you might need an instrumental, a cappella, so different DJs could do the thing. But I'm excited you're back, and I'm not saying you went anywhere, but I'm excited that you back and more active now. I think it's needed. It actually motivates me to see, that you're back doing your thing. We need more of it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, bro, like with you doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like that helps my situation. And if I'm trying to help the next person, hey, look, we ain't got to win or lose TV, man. You need to boom, 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 boom. And just like, when I was doing Key Week, you reached out, hey, man, my homeboy got this club. If you're trying to do this, boom, you can go ahead and get it. and you ain't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the business is really about.
It's about relationships.
That's what it's about.
That's
Relationships.
what I'm saying. If you call me anytime, be like, when I got this new record, I'm like, send it to me, no pressure. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Exactly.
number one, I know you put out good music regardless. I don't have to listen to it or whatever. And you know me, if I like it, I'm gonna support it regardless. And that's just how it always been with me.
And I mean, that's what the artists need to learn, man. So that's my thing, man. Like in the future of this business, man, really just trying to, because I see it. Like you can't be that person and see like the decline. You know what I'm saying? And know it's a crash course and it's gonna be a collision at the end and not say nothing. Like for me, I got to say something. I ain't say nothing for like a few years, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna start saying something to a lot of these artists because I feel like they being misled real bad, man, and
being bamboozled.
Yeah.
Hey, but going forward, Keyzone Entertainment, the label, what's in store for like the rest of 2020 and 21? Like what you got? What you got for us?
I'm working on a lot of projects. Like I said, I'm gearing up for I probably got a couple more projects in me as a solo artist. But it's gonna be more of DJ Lil Kee, the producer. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is really just scouting out new artists, scouting out that new talent that want to learn and be able to pay their bills in this business. I ain't saying I'm gonna make you rich. You know what I'm saying? But if you're willing to learn something, I can put you in a situation where you can at least pay your bills and take care of your family, and not have to, expose yourself to the BS.